Be sure to subscribe, keep pounding underscore TV, the best Panther YouTuber ever. I'm rocking with the big cat. Pause up. Keep pounding.
What's going on? Christian Miller here, linebacker of the Carolina Panthers. Just want to give a huge shout out to Keep Pounding TV. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Appreciate all y'all support. Everybody go subscribe right now to the YouTube channel, Keep Pounding TV. I'm rolling with the big cat.
Hey, everybody, I'm your host, Grande Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cat, put your paws up if you're rocking with the Big Cat. Today, we're here to talk about a late-round gem by the name of Cameron Sample out of Tulane. Should the Panthers take it? We'll talk about it for first before we get started. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes? No? Maybe? Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? If you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers, put your paws up. Cameron Sample from Tulane. Why he'll be a great fit for the Panthers. Let's get into it. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss the videos. Want to let you guys know it is 4:07 a.m. on this beautiful Monday morning, and I'm up putting in work. Nobody works as hard as me. Yeah, we do this, so I'm up early in the morning doing this, and I want to talk about Cameron Sample, y'all. 6'2", 274 pounds, edge rusher from Tulane. Some scouts call him a bit of a tweener. You know, he's not that big. You can give or take a few pounds here, 280, 274. As an edge rusher, he's all right, but more people are projecting him to be a defensive tackle. What I've seen on tape out of him is he's going to be a late-round pick. And for you guys who didn't watch the Senior Bowl, he was the defensive player of the game there. So he has a lot of intangibles, man. My favorite thing about him is his initial step. You know what I mean? Off the line of scrimmage, he has good leverage. He has quick first step, and his array of moves. I mean, as a former defensive tackle, I love what I see. He is the king of hand fighting. I mean, he's dipping and ripping. He's clubbing. I mean, he takes advantage he has a natural good grip of his hands, and like if you got the offensive lineman and they're trying to extend, he knocks that shit down. He dips and rip. He pushes and pull. And that's what you want. And this is something that I was saying about Derrick Brown coming into the league. I was like, you know, he's going to have to develop an array of moves. One thing I did notice about him is he's more of a better of a pass rusher than he is a run stuffer. Okay? He can hold his own. He has good low leverage. He will fight. You know what I mean? He will fight. He's not going to get, you know, just give up like an engagement. He's going to engage you. He's going to fight through engagement. I have to question his motor at times. You know, at times his motor goes on and off. You know how you hear some players, they say that guy has no off switch. Well, he has an off switch, and I've seen it a couple times, and that's not good, especially when the play is continuing, especially during the red zone or if there's going to be a big run. If he's been beat at the point of attack, he kind of loafs on plays, and that's one way to get on my bad side is to be a loafer. So he's a project, man. He's a project, and he definitely has some spark, man. He does have spark about himself. And I'm going to show you on the film what you could kind of expect out of him. So due to YouTube restricting me from showing like the entire game film, I'm just going to show you this one piece, and then I'm going to show you some still shots. So you got to look pretty quick here, y'all. If you look at the top of your screen on your left, he's going to be the edge rusher coming off the left. And again, if you see what I'm talking about, man, initial burst off the line of scrimmage, look at the hand move there. Good swim over. And he doesn't give up on his play. He's persistent at the edge rusher. So, again, that's the kind of thing that he can do for you that looks real good on tape. Again, I hate to be nitpicky here, but, you know, his motor comes on and off, man. It comes on and off, and that was one time it looked really good when it was on. If you look back on your screen right here, this game was against UCF. And remember, I told you, man, the king of hand fighting, man. If you get your offensive lineman where they're overextended, or you know what I mean, they have a wide base but they're leaning too far in, he's going to take advantage of that. He's going to push and pull you. And look at this, man. That's exactly what he did. He pulled him up, he pushed him, then pulled him up, swam around. Now, another thing to nitpick him about, and yes, I got to say nitpick, but it kind of makes it different. I got all the respect in the world for Brian Burns. If you guys don't know, I wasn't a big fan of Brian Burns, and I'm man enough to admit that. But one thing that Brian Burns has shown me is it's not about the biggest or the strongest, but it's about the agile, the nimbleness, the leverage, man. And this is something that he lacks. Even though he beats his he tackle with a great push and pull move. He has the quarterback dead to right. And again, he's stiff in the hips, doesn't necessarily have that flexibility. You know what I mean? And I got to credit Brian Burns, man, for really opening my eyes to that. Showing me how, you know, it's not about being the biggest or the fastest, man. It's just about being agile, being flexible, nimble, man. And he does this a lot, man, where he'll make you mad with this, you know. Watching him on tape against UCF, I watched him against Tulsa. He'll get there. He'll do the work. He'll do the nice little spin move, or not spin move, but the nice dip and rip, push and pull. He'll do nice, all that good stuff, and he'll get there, but he doesn't have the hip ability to flex and get there. So this was a possible 3 to 4 yard loss that ended up turning into a 6-yard gain. So those are some things that kind of frustrate you with him. So let's move on to the Tulsa game right here. If you look on your screen, you'll see, again, at the bottom of your screen, inside the circle, he's left one-on-one with a tackle. All right. You got the center blocking back. You got the guard climbing to the next level to pick up the linebacker. Okay, so the backside is sealed off. You got a cornerback on the outside, and you got the X block or the H back coming up to block the cornerback. All right, so you get the H back locking out the cornerback. The backside is sealed. The only person that can stop this play right here is Sample. Sample's left one-on-one with a tackle. Okay, you gotta fight across your face. When you feel that tackle, guard, or whatever taking you to the boundaries, you fight back inside. And one thing I see, especially with him against the run, I'm not real confident in him against the run, where he get left one-on-one, and it's pretty much over, man. And there's an alley. This became a 32-yard game right here because he couldn't fight off that tackle. All right, and that's what happens when you start to wondering whether or not he's an edge. That's why I say some people say he's a tweener, some people say he's a defensive tackle, but you know, you got to better fight back inside. You know what I mean? The backside is sealed off. Your cornerback is blocked. This is on you, man. You got to get in there and fight across the face, and often too many times he doesn't. All right. Again, if you look back on your screen right here, his initial burst off the line of scrimmage, beautiful, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. Good leverage. This is simple, just a zone blocking scheme, zone right. He shoots in the backfield. And, again, he has the running back dead to right. This would be 3rd and 14 or something like that. This will frustrate you with him. He can play inside. He can play outside. And he gets there, but look what happens. He's not flexible enough to break down those hips, make an athletic play. He's not a real big athletic defensive tackle or defensive end, however you want to call him. And a 3rd and 14 goes for 6 yards. You know what I mean? So again, those are the kind of things that frustrate you about him. He's not that flexible. You know what I mean? In the run game, he's very suspect. And his motor, man. You know what I mean? His motor. But that doesn't take away from anything he can do as far as his intangibles, man. His handwork, his quickness off the line of scrimmage. You know what I mean? He's very competitive as well. So one more play I'm going to show you guys here. If you look on your screen, where you'll see he gets, again, line up here in the pass. Again, he's a hell of a pass rusher. I have no doubt. I have all the faith in him when it comes to pass rushing. Left up here with a tackle one-on-one. Gets extension. He has good hand grip, man. Good hand grip. And he, whoever taught him about this is good. Again, he does a dip and rip up under him. But guess what? The tackle has a good base. Can't get around him. He spins back inside. Sets the tackle up, uses momentum against him, and he makes the tackle sack. So, again, there's a lot to love about him. He's very raw. You know what I mean? He's not an every down defensive end or defensive tackle, depending on what you want to call him. You can kind of use him as a little bit of both. Hell of a first step. Hell of a pass rusher, man. You know what I mean? He's definitely going to influence the pocket. I mean, if you're doing an all-out blitz or something like that, or if you're having a stunt, if you need a stunt in the game, I will have him in on 3rd down. He's a specialty guy right now. Okay? Doesn't mean that he can't grow into a starter, but this is something that you got to look at when you're developing guys, you know what I mean, like a Derek Brown. You know what I mean? You got Brian Burns out there. You got to get a rotational guy, man. So, not to say that he can't play on the inside, you know what I mean? He's just a little light. You got to beef him might. Beef him might probably put him in the inside. Or you can stick him on the edge. It depends, man. He's a very versatile guy, but he's not he's not to the level where he can hold his own on every single down. You get what I'm saying? So I really like Cam Sample's potential here. Late 5th round, 6th round pick. He's worth taking a shot. You know, he already won the Senior Bowl, so it already lets you know right there, man. He's wanting to work and do what it takes to be successful in this league. I'm your host, Granite Gato, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cat, put your paws up if you're rocking with the Big Cat. Tell me what you think about Mr. Sample. I know there's a lot to question and there's a lot of uncertainty, but there's potential here. When you're drafting late, you look at guys' potential. You know, who knows, 2 or 3 years from now, he could potentially be a hell of a starter. So you want to get that kind of guy on your team. Quality depth. You're going to hear me say that a lot this offseason when looking at scouting reports. Quality depth. So I really like to get in the comments section. Tell me what you guys think. Anybody you want me to do a review on, I don't mind. Good morning. Get you some eggs and bacon. Get to work, man. I'm your host, Granite Gato, the Big Cat, man. My cool cats, put your paws up. Rocking with the Big Cat. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. I'd like to take the time out to thank Keep Pounding TV membership sponsors below. It is because of supporters like you that we're able to create quality content. Please consider joining the Keep Pounding TV membership by clicking the join button right above the channel header. With 3 different tiers and packages, we have a little something for everybody and affordability. Make sure you join. Paws up. Be sure to check out KeepPoundingTVShow.com, where we had the latest Panthers article, exclusive behind-the-scenes content, vlogs, videos, schedule, fantasy football, and much more. Also, be sure to check out Keep Pounding TV's official merchandise, where we have Paws Up hats, Gato shirts, and much more as well. I want to give a very special shout-out and thanks to all the Keep Pounding TV cool cats and members. Paws Up, keep pounding. Ladies, be sure to check out Tori Bell Cosmetics. Shop with the ambassador and affiliate Sabrina Francis. Her link is below. For all your cosmetical needs, from eyeliners to lip gloss to eyelash bling, they got everything you need. Check the link in the description below. Fellas, do you have a beard like Big Cat? You tired of your shit looking like Anthony Hamilton? Okay! Patches all in it? Check out Trishana's Blue Sapphire Oils. Help moisturize and restore health back to your beard. Trishana Jones Oils, Blue Sapphire. The link is in the description below. Be sure to check out On the Live Show Radio. Check out the latest Christian hip-hop / R&B. Be sure to also subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hi, I'm the Big Cat. Paws up! You're watching Fan to Fan Network, the voice that fans deserve.